Maastricht at Brewery Bos. It's the only brewery that is still complete. The malt house is still here, all the equipment are still here, and the house of the family is still here. The brewery takes you back in time, 1758. And we have about 25 volunteers, and we keep this going by giving tours. We have an old recipe book, 2 recipes, blonde beer and a dark beer. We must keep this going to show people how people brewed beer around 1900 and how the rich people of Maastricht lived. It's a great job here to give the tours and see people enjoy it. You come here to feel the history, and then the beer even tastes better.
Hey guys, you are at Fabrique C, which is the production site of Brasserie C, a craft brewery located in Liège. Belgian beers, it's basically a story of centuries, but we decided to mix tradition with modernity and innovation, to learn from our traditions, but also to improve on those to create special beers. Approximately 9,000 hectoliters a year. We've got 5 different beers that we brew all year long. Typical Belgian blonde beer, single malt and single hop, passion fruit flavors, mango flavors.
Can you walk us through the process of making a beer?
Sure, yes. First ingredient in beer is water. We add water in this tank with malt. Malt is basically barley. We heat it up at different level of temperature to be able to extract the sugar, the proteins that we need from the malt. It's going into the second tank. Remove the malt from the water. We call it the wort. And there we're going to boil it just to sterilize it, just to be sure that there's no bacteria in it. And we also add the aromas, hops and also spices. And those are fermentation tanks. So that's where we're going to add the yeast, and the yeast will eat the sugar, digest the sugar and release alcohol and CO2, so gas.
The Belgicus brand, we have 6 beers. This brewery is a small brewery, so we are making small batches of many different beers. Our brand is Belgicus, and we also produce 25 different beers, 12 hecto a day, about 3,600 bottles. You ask me what is particular in the Belgian beer. Maybe one of the things that we do in Belgium is re-fermenting in bottles. And you don't use always classical sugar. We use like a syrup of fruits we can find in the region, so it's something very local.
So if people come to Belgium to a beer tour, what would you recommend them?
Stay away from the big breweries, explore the smaller ones, learn from the craft breweries that we've got here in the country. They're making a great work.